They can catch up. It'll be okay, I think.
So hi, welcome to the Maddie and Carleah show. We're so excited that you tuned in this evening. We have some very fun games planned where you're going to get to know us. So first we're going to start by introducing ourselves. So my name is Carlehr Swanson. I'm Miss Fort Lauderdale, and my social impact initiative is entitled Music is Unity. It's a program that I created in the 8th grade simply by visiting my grandmother in a nursing home and realizing that some of the residents didn't have visitors, so I started performing for them. And through this initiative, I've been able to go into hospitals and nursing homes and schools and spread the joy of music.
Hi, my name is Maddie Flowers. I'm Miss Fort Lauderdale's Outstanding Teen 2020. My platform is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness and the Importance of Early Detection. And I started my platform just recently, but my grandfather was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer when I was 4 years old, and I realized how much of a need there is to spread awareness about the disease. And so I knew it was perfect for my social impact initiative.
Great job, Maddie. So we have some fun games planned for you this evening. So the first game we're going to play is called Scenarios Pageant Edition. So I'm going to start. We can just take turns with our scenarios. Okay. So Maddie, your mom submits your talent music. You assume it's for a current routine. You find out the day of it's a routine that you performed 5 years ago, and your mom just loves to see you perform it. That is your only music available. What do you do?
I'll probably either do my current routine to that music and just kind of alter it a little bit so that it fits the music, or if it's like way off and like that song's a contemporary song and I have a jazz dance, I'll probably just try to remember the old dance, see what I can do.
That'd be great. Also, your mom would be really happy. So.
Okay. So I've got one for you.
Okay.
So, what would you do if you were minutes before going on stage and you got black paint spilled all over your?
Wow. So in an ideal world, I would have an extra gown. But if not, I would try to get creative and improvise. So maybe I have a scarf. Maybe I have a cover up. You know, our pageant director, Miss Brenda sews, so maybe she could come back there and create something really fast. But if I really had to, I think I would go out there with the black paint. I think that shows tenacity, that I'm in it for the long run.
That black paint.
Okay, your next scenario. Let's see. Okay. You let your best friend do your hair. They thought it would be a great idea to give you a style they thought you would look good in. Would you be upset or would you laugh it off?
Depends what they thought of. As long as it's not completely like ridiculous and like horrible, I'd probably just leave it and go on stage. So at the end of the day, your hair is not what helps you win. It's your personality and your stage presence.
That is very true. So what's mine?
Okay. So, what if you were on stage and you forgot the opening number, like routine in the middle of it happening? Like you're on stage and you just blank.
So I am quite rhythmically challenged when it comes to dancing, and I'm pretty sure I have forgot an opening number before. But see, what I do, I just keep smiling. You look at the dancers on the row. If you look at the girl beside you, that'll help you out. Arm up, arm down.
I mean, that's
Okay, so your next scenario. Let's see. Okay, this is a good one. This is a really good one.
all right.
So, you go to a store to buy your go-to pageant shoes right before a competition. You assume since you always wear them and you know they will fit, you don't look at them or try them on. You arrive the day of the pageant. It's time to walk on stage. You grab your shoes and you literally have 2 left feet. What do you do?
That's some horrible planning. Honestly, I'd probably either just not wear shoes at all, or I just walk on my tippy toes. I mean, you're only on stage for like, I don't know, what is it, like a minute for evening gown? I've got some nice speaks from dance. I think I just walk on my tippy toes across the stage.
I was about to say, you have to be a good dancer for that because walking your tippy toes, your calves would really hurt. Okay.
Is my turn?
You have another one?
Yeah, I have one
Oh, man. Okay.
more. What if you had to judge a pageant that all of your closest friends were competing in, and you were the sole person who had to pick the winner? Like they left you.
That would be really difficult. And if any of my friends are watching, I hope they don't get offended. Um, but I think it would have to be my best friend from high school, Kaya. Kaya, we have a lot of similar interests. We both love to sing. We both love music. And she's that one friend that if I tell my mom, like, oh, I'm going out to hang out with Kaya, she knows that she'll protect me. I even have a funny story about Kaya. So in high school, I played the drums. I was in the marching band. And so I was on the drum line. So there's one particular show, a lot of alumni that came to visit. And
Yeah.
so they tell me to like, take out your drum, give your sticks to the alumni. So I give away my drums and my sticks. So after the performance, my mom comes up to me and she's like, can we leave? Can we go? And I'm like, no, they took my drums and they took my sticks. And my friend Kaya is like, you want me to go get it? So she's that friend. She's always protecting me.
Which game we doing next? Your choice.
Okay. So on the Maddie and Carleah show, our next edition is Would You Rather? Okay, so Maddie, would you rather have a day where your hair won't curl or curls that are too tight to maneuver?
I'd rather have a day where my hair won't curl because it's like naturally wavy, and I feel like I could get away with that rather than like tight, like I don't even know, like crazy ringlets.
I don't know. I would like the hair that's too tight because I feel like when my curls are too tight the next day, I mean, it really won't help the pageant, but the next day they'll be perfect. Okay, your
Okay, would you rather make an appearance where you speak and give speeches the whole time, or where you're handing things out and helping out?
I really like the appearances where I get to help out because I do a lot of appearances with like my platform music is Unity, but I find that the appearances that I get to help out on, I get to learn new interests. Like once I did a 4-H appearance and I got to like hang out with horses, and that's something I wouldn't typically get to do.
Yes, I love horses. Fun fact.
Fun fact. Okay, this is a good one. I came up with it myself. Would you rather have your mom or dad take your place in the pageant, and what would their best phase of competition be?
Oh, my mom would go win some crowns. She went to college on like a full pageant scholarship for
Oh,
some pageant. Yeah, she's like ultimate like pageant mom. She loves pageants so much. She would definitely go out there and win a crown. I think she would be best at private interview.
sure. That makes sense because she's a lawyer.
Yeah, and she's like a big personality. I think judges would like her. Oh, my turn. Would you rather compete in evening gown or interview?
I really like both, but I think evening gown is like a great moment for me because my mom used to make fun of like the way I walked. And so in evening gown, I always think about my mom telling me how to walk and her showing me how to do it. So I think it's just a great full circle moment when I can get on stage and walk.
Funny. Every time I go on stage, I can hear my mom in my head, slow down, over and over and over again.
Same.
I feel like a speed demon. I walk right across the stage. Done.
So Manny, this is good. All of these are good. Okay, so would you rather have only one pair of earrings and no other accessories, or many accessories and no earrings?
Probably just earrings. I'm really bad at like picking out accessories anyways, so like for the most part, I don't wear that many because I just don't know how to match them and make them look good. So I definitely just like the earrings. I think earrings can like add a lot to an outfit.
Me too. I think it's more noticeable if you don't have on earrings versus like a bracelet or a necklace. So
Okay, would you rather do stage hair or stage makeup?
definitely makeup. Hair takes a long time. You have to wash it, you have to set it, you have to let it dry. But with makeup, it's just like bam, bam, bam. So I think I would prefer the makeup.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good too. Would you rather run a marathon before you compete in a pageant or hike up a mountain?
Run a marathon. I actually really like to run. It's just like I feel like both those would just kill you before a pageant.
Yeah, I think the adrenaline of like, wow, I just finished a 60K. I can do anything.
Gosh, a 60.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, your turn.
okay. I'm done with Would You Rather. Or, which one's
That's
that?
it?
Yeah, I'm done with those. I only had 3. Do you have any more?
Oh, well, here's another one extra just for you.
Alright.
Would you rather have a wrinkled gown or a missing stone on your gown?
Missing stone. I feel like that's so hard to notice. You each have like one stone gone. I don't know. Missing stone.
That's very true. Okay, so for this next game, who's most likely to pageant edition, we have
Yeah.
these lovely signs that we made.
Okay.
So I'm just going to explain the game if you don't know. So we're going to ask the question, who would most likely insert the blank? And then we'll raise our signs. So if Maddie does it, raise Maddie. Carleah does it, raise Carleah. Or sometimes both. Okay, so the first question is, who is most likely to go viral on TikTok?
Yeah. I think I got that one.
Well, I don't really use TikTok, and Maddie's trying to make me do that, but I think, huh?
I'm trying so hard. Probably just won't do it. She's like, I just haven't decided what to post yet. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I like TikTok. I like the idea, but I think it's gonna suck up a lot of my time. You want to go next?
who is more likely to forget their gas at home?
Well, since you said
I feel like
since you said that this has happened to you before,
I brought my gun one time, but I feel like in general that's more likely to be you. I don't know. I kind of get that vibe.
that no. Okay, who has the largest caffeine intake? Oh,
No, that's definitely you.
I drink 1 cup of coffee a day.
I drink 9
Yeah, but you drink energy drinks, and that's way worse than
on
coffee.
days. I don't drink energy drinks unless it's like a pageant day or it's been like a long night. That is definitely you because you drink it more often.
All right, your turn.
Who is more likely to trip on stage?
Oh, is that you? Okay.
Both of us, honestly.
I don't know. It's something about like the adrenaline that I always trip when I have like important stuff to do. Like I had a concert on Valentine's Day, and after the concert, I like fell down the steps.
Yeah. Okay. Is your no?
Okay, my turn. Who is most likely to binge a series on Netflix? I don't really watch a lot of TV like that.
Yeah. I've been watching like 4 or 5 series. So I don't like to just sit and watch one.
I know I can't do that. That would drive me crazy. Okay, your turn.
Um. Who is more likely to laugh off a mistake?
I think both. Yeah.
Both of us do that. I've definitely done that before.
Yeah, I've had a funny story. So in school, music majors have these things called juries where you perform like what you've learned throughout the semester. And so in undergrad, piano was like my secondary instrument, so I took piano lessons. And so I decided to play this song called Maple Leaf Rag. It's a ragtime piece, it's really hard. And so I get into my jury and it just falls apart. And so the whole time it's just falling apart. I'm just like, and so at the end, the teacher's like, I like how you can just laugh through these things. And it's like, no, I'm not laughing because it's good. I'm laughing because it's bad. Okay.
I had a dance prop break on stage one time, and it was like, I don't even know, it was like a phone just like snapped in half, and I was like, ha, like kept going.
Oh no, that's different.
It's your turn.
It's my turn? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Who is most likely to do a voiceover for a documentary on the History Channel?
Oh.
Is that me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love it too. I think it would be great. In the year 1920, there was. I think I would love it.
Like, I can listen to your voice all day. It's so soothing.
Oh, thanks. I try.
Okay. Who is more likely to receive the Congeniality Award?
Myself. No. No, I think both. I think that's a possibility.
I'm blown away. Yeah, I say both.
Yeah, I think we both could do that. Okay. Who is most likely to win a Guinness World Record?
I don't know.
I think you have the tenacity. I think you could do it.
I don't
The
know.
longest dancer, you can do the longest dance. I think the longest TikTok. I think you could do it.
Oh, I could do the longest TikTok. I do that all day.
Okay, your turn.
Who is more likely to wear 12-inch heels?
I don't know. I don't know who can walk in those.
I think I could rock some 12-inch heels.
Okay.
Funny, my evening gown ones, I don't know if I don't think they're that big. They're like this big, and everyone like freaks out when they see them. They're like, those are huge. I'm like, they're six.
Yeah, they're standard pageant heels. Okay, so who is most likely to become a successful stand-up comedian?
I'm not that funny.
I got jokes for days. I think that would be great.
Okay, is that your last?
That was my last question.
Okay.
So, on the next round of the Maddie and Carlehr show, we took some questions from our followers, and so we're going to answer them. So, let's see. Maddie, your first question is, what was your reaction when finding out you won?
We should both answer them. I'll start with you. We should both answer them.
Okay.
I was really, really excited and honestly pretty surprised because Miss Broward this year had crazy amount of teams. Like, there were only 12 teams, and they were all, like, so good. Like, the talent on that stage was, like, crazy. And so I won, and I was like, oh, my gosh. It's kind of funny because in the video.
I kind of felt the same. I'm new, so I was kind of nervous. And I also thought, because I had a top knot on my head, a bun, and I didn't really think about what would happen if the crown was placed on my head. And so my first thought was kind of like, how are they gonna do this?
Okay.
Okay. This is a I'm sorry. Were you going?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you guys have in common?
I think we're both pretty funny.
I think we just both have like big personalities.
Yeah, we just kind of clicked instantly.
We're both really out there. I feel like we both are like a lot.
Okay, so this is from our sister queen, Cairo. What is a funny story that happened at Miss Broward?
There's a couple. You can start.
Okay. I would have to say, I think it's a story that's not known. So during my talent, the day before, I picked up my talent gown and had it altered, and the guy was supposed to like tighten the buttons. And so during my performance, I felt the first button snap, and then I felt the second button snap. And I'm like, oh no, this is bad. But then I had like, there was a button at the top, so luckily everything was fine. But I was scared.
Okay, this one everybody knows, but it's like this girl, she was a speed painter. She had this big bowl of black paint, and I stepped back into the black paint, got it all over myself, my heels and my legs, and I don't think it got on any gowns, but it was just all over the floor, this big puddle of black paint. And so I had black paint on me during the whole opening number because I had a black outfit on, so I was like, it's not worth washing off right now because I have to put these paint-soaked leggings back on. So I just went on stage with that, and then I washed it off after. Oh, and also, me and Carlehr had matching opening number tops.
We did.
With the same top, and so we took a little photo before we won, and now we're sisters.
It was meant to be. Wear those black tops from Amazon.
My turn. What is your favorite part about competing in pageants?
I think I enjoy the skills that you acquire throughout pageants. I think that the skills you learn, yeah, they're great for the competition, but they're great for life, for jobs, for any other aspect of your life.
Yeah, I just really enjoy it, honestly. Like, I don't have a favorite part. I really like being on stage, and I just love meeting new people and making those connections.
I have one. My adorable little teen Maddie. That's the best part.
That's so sweet. Carly, I love you. Miss Brenda, you didn't know that was me who spilled the black paint? Sorry about that.
That's funny.
Oh, it's your turn. Sorry.
Not top knot. I know. I'm sorry, Miss Brenda, about the top knot.
Brenda's the director, if you guys don't know.
Okay. How did you prepare for this pageant, and what advice do you have for those competing?
Prepared with a lot of interview prep, lots of going over interview questions and making sure I knew everything about myself and everything that I was putting forward to the judges, and that I really studied it and made sure I had an idea of what they were going to ask me, and I, just ready for an interview. I worked on my talent a lot. I changed the little parts of it to add moments. Yeah, it was a lot of like overall preparing. Like every phase of competition, we would focus on and practice and work on. I don't really have a specific thing. Oh, and wait, did I miss a part? Was there two parts to that question?
Oh, what advice do you have for those competing?
I knew there was two parts. My best advice is probably just be yourself and make sure that you enjoy it and that you're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I would say that my preparation was pretty similar. Getting back into the interview prep and the walking and all of those preparations. Advice. I don't want to say be yourself. You just said that. I think finding yourself is really important, and knowing who you are and what part of that, not what part of that, but just knowing how to present that in the best way.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay.
How do you plan your workouts?
Okay, working out. So that is a very difficult thing for me, but I like to make my workouts fun. So what I do to stay healthy, I do about 30 minutes of cardio, and I also do some weight training. But I like to make it fun doing like cycling classes, and there's this one class at my gym called Abs and Arms, which I do not recommend. And it's warm all the time in Florida, so I enjoy swimming.
Yeah, I do a lot of online little ab videos. Like I'll watch them and work out to those, and then I really like to run. I actually like hurt my foot a couple days running it. A couple days. Ooh, sorry, that was special. A couple days ago, I haven't been able to do it recently because I didn't stretch right before I run, and I kind of like pulled a muscle in my leg weird. So yeah, I kind of take a little break. But
You have to be careful.
If you can get into running, it's really fun. It's rewarding.
Wow. I like long, fast walks.
I don't run the whole time, but like, just, yeah, that's what you call it. It's
okay. So this last question that I have, are you interested in sports?
Yeah, I love sports. I play flag football at my school.
Oh, wow, you didn't tell me that.
You didn't know. My season actually got cut short. We only got to play three games, but we were undefeated, so it's okay. Because our whole season was supposed to be April and ended, so we didn't get to finish it out. But it was fun. And then next year I want to try track, and I cheer at my school. I like stuff other than pageants, but I don't know. I don't have like a main.
Oh, you're pretty athletic. So another story. When I was I enjoy sports. I'm just not good at them. So when I was in the 8th grade, I tried out for my school's basketball team, and they were really hyping me up, like, oh, you're tall, you're gonna make the team. And I had been practicing. My dribbling and all of my drills. Like I was really hyped up. I had all this cool stuff to wear to practice, and then I didn't even make it past first cuts. Like I got cut, like after 3 practices.
Yeah, I wish I had tried out for some sort of sports team in middle school, because I feel like I probably could have made one of them. I just didn't. I in it. I was like, no, I don't.
Thanks for rubbing it in, Maddie, that you could have made one. Wow, those are all of our questions and all of our segments.
This was fun.
Do you have anything else you would like to say to our viewers, Maddie?
No, do you, Carlehr?
I do not. I just thank everyone for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. It was really fun preparing for this, because my mom was like, where are you going? Do you have somewhere to go? I don't think you're going anywhere. But I was like, no, I have to do my live with Maddie.
Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Carlehr, thanks for setting this up and thinking of all the ideas.
Oh, thanks for joining me, Maddie. Hold on, do you have any questions in the comments? Oh, thank you, Miss Brenda. Oh, we don't have any questions. Okay, well, this is the end of our live. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back soon.
Yeah, we'll set up another one.
Okay. Bye, Maddie.